Listen, Halloween's my favorite holiday, okay? As evident with my ink. But there is something about Halloween that makes people, how do I put this? Lose their ever-loving minds and do things they shouldn't do. Now, this is just a cringy costume, but there's a lot of people who get out there and do costumes that cause them problems. Not people on the right, though. The right, this Halloween, thought this was the move. The, oh no, I'm about to lose my EBT costume, as most of them referred to it, doing literal blackface. But while a bunch of wannabe right-wing voices were doing this cringy shit, and then a bunch of other people on the right were like, that's funny, don't be so sensitive, snowflake, they were simultaneously being very, very upset about a handful of Charlie Kirk costumes. I'm not going to show any of those because they're gross. Usually it was a white, like, Freedom t-shirt with blood down the side, or I saw one woman who dressed as Trump with a hole in her forehead. That's not funny. That's gross and wrong. And some of those people are probably having a bad day today and possibly losing their job. And that's the way the cookie crumbles if you did that. But also, the right, who loves to talk about how they hate cancel culture, really excels at cancel culture. This started floating around. This is an image of high school teachers. And they're all wearing a t-shirt that says problem solved with blood on it. And it got posted to Twitter and other places as, look, they're all celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk. And I was like, wait a minute, this shirt's been around. Like, did they say in a post, hey, look, we're Charlie Kirk? I looked around and I tried to find a place where they were claiming that they were supposed to be Charlie Kirk, and I didn't find it. You know what I did find? A bunch more people sharing that picture and calling them out for it, including Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis. And then I saw all the teachers in that picture fully doxxed on Twitter. Arrows to their faces with their names and information, calling for their jobs, calling for harm. And then people found those same teachers posting from last Halloween, wearing the exact same costume back in 2024, while Charlie Kirk was still alive. Why were they wearing these shirts that said problem solved with blood on it? Because it's Halloween and because they're all math teachers. Get it? Problem solved, math problem, ha. That's why they wore it. Had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk. So accounts like this one that had spread that horrible rumor about them certainly offered a retraction, right? Certainly said, oh, my bad, I feel terrible. Nope. Doubled and tripled down. Shit on the explanation. It's not enough. I don't buy it. And then you got dirtbags like Mike Lee. We wore this last year too defense. Even if it's true, doesn't help them much. Even if it's true, there's a fucking photo, you stupid piece of shit. I guarantee these people are getting threats, that they're concerned about their safety and the safety of their family and the safety of the children in that school. And still, hunks of shit like this are out here stoking the fire. In the meantime, though, just thought I'd point out, one of the people in that original montage of blackface, Lily here, yeah, she was followed by Charlie Kirk. This is another situation of, well, you all are upset about people wearing costumes mocking the death of Charlie Kirk, and while I don't agree with it, it seems that Charlie Kirk would have agreed with it. Because people like this, this isn't her first rodeo. She became popular for dropping N-bombs on TikTok. And that wasn't a deal breaker for Charlie. So, y'all getting more upset about this shit, or even more upset than his wife is over all of this.